Team of the season is officially here, and of course there is a lot of hype that comes with it. There are so many players that have managed to save hundreds of different packs over the last couple of weeks and even months. Now is the point in which they're opening every single one of those packs in hopes to get a team of the season player. And in all honesty, I don't blame you for wanting to do this, but there is a smarter way to handle team of the season. This is how you can maximize your coins by getting as many packs as possible and also giving you a much higher chance of you being able to pack one of these players. But before we do get into the video, if you're looking to get some very easy coins, then there is no better place than Mule Factory. Head over there to get yourself some cheap, fast FIFA 22 coins, completely reliable, and if you use Fnatic5 at checkout, you'll also get yourself a 5% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. Getting back into the video, I really don't blame you for wanting to open every single one of your packs the second that the team that you've been waiting for has been released. You've managed to save these packs over the last couple of days, weeks, and even months, and it's your right to be able to open them whenever you want. But there is a smarter way to go about things so that you can maximize the most amount of coins. There are several things that I'm currently doing which will mean that I should be able to have a much higher chance of getting one of these team of the season players, and hopefully you could implement the exact same things that I'm doing, which should increase your chances of also getting more team of the season players. So the first thing is that I am making sure that I'm continuously going through my matches. I'm still doing what I was doing originally. A few years back, whenever a massive promo was released, such as Team of the Season or even Team of the Year, I would get distracted and stop playing matches, when this is actually the point to make sure that consistency is still there. Make sure that you are continuously playing your matches every week. This includes going through Rivals, FUT Champions Playoffs, FUT Champions Finals, Squad Battles, Draft, and even Friendlies. It can take a bit of time to go through these game modes, but at the end you get a pretty decent reward, and this is still your best chance of being able to pack anything good. The second thing is doubling down on trading with the release of a new team of the season every single week. There are 3 times throughout the whole of Ultimate Team every single year where it's really difficult to lose coins when trying to trade. You can be a beginner, and as long as you're going onto the transfer market and bidding, it's likely that you'll be able to go and get players a lot lower compared to the lowest buy now. And the 3 times throughout FIFA where this does work is right at the beginning, once the new Ultimate Team has just been released, during Team of the Year, and during Team of the Season. The best of all 3 of these is during Team of the Season because it lasts 2 to 3 months. There's simply way too much hype around these 3 key dates that for you to lose coins, you really need to be trying hard. It's likely as a trader that you can just go into a transfer market and bid on players, and you will be able to get a good deal on them because 90% of the rest of the community is way too focused on opening their packs. Most believe that the best time to open packs is as soon as one of these new promos or one of these new events has just started. So whilst the rest of the community is focusing trying to get a good player, when in fact most of them won't, you can actually spend your time elsewhere looking onto the transfer market and buying up all the good deals. So every single week when a new team is released, spend just a bit of time onto the transfer market. And you don't need to be spending hours, you can just look for 5 to 10 minutes of your time, taking out your day, just to bid a few thousand coins below the lowest buy now on each player. And you will be able to get the majority of those trades. Last year, I went through this and we made around 250k profit in just a few hours by bidding on rare gold players. We went through bulk bidding methods where I was able to make 1,000 to 2,000 coins profit on each card, as I was able to get them way below market value. I was getting them at their minimum of 600 to around about 1,000 coins, and was listing them for 2,600 to 3,000 coins, giving me a very good return on every single player. And it wasn't just one-off player here and there, I was able to get this consistently. For me to max out my watch list, it took just a couple minutes. Those players expired within just a couple minutes, and I would win anywhere between 40 to round about 50. It was rare for me to be outbidded on any of these players, and it was just a rinse and repeat cycle. Gradually, as the night went on, those players weren't selling for as much because demand started to lower for how many players there was listed, but still we made a very good amount, and this wasn't just a one-off occasion. We was able to do this every single time a new team of the season was released week after week for about 2 to 3 months. And we was able to make more coins just by trading in this very short time span compared to us opening the packs that we managed to save up for weeks and weeks and even months before the release. So I highly recommend just taking a bit of time out of opening packs just for you to spend a bit of time into the transfer market bidding on players. Once you do finally get round to opening all of your packs, it's a good idea for you to recycle the same players that you managed to get from them back into SBCs. Let's just say, for an example, for team of the season, you managed to save a total of 100 packs. That is great work. It's not easy when there are loads of promos every single week taking place and you have packs that can be opened within your store in hopes to get one of those players as part of that promo. It takes a lot of hard work to build the total number of packs that you have within your store, save the team of the season, but it also takes dedication to make sure that you're not opening anything before in hopes that you can get a good player. The cool thing is that if you have saved 100 packs, technically it's not 100 packs, it's in fact a lot more. Let's say that you are saving all of these for the Premier League team of the season. Once that rolls round, you open every single one of your packs, and let's just say that you was unlucky and you didn't get any team of the season players. That just means that you now have a club filled with fodder. You can use all the players that you had within your club that you just managed to get from all of those packs and throw them back into SBCs. If you started with 100 packs at the beginning, by the time you recycle all of players, you're likely to go down to around about 60 to 70 packs in total. Once you go and open all of those, if yet again you don't get any team of the season players, you're extremely unlucky. Now you will have fodder, which will give you about 30 to 40 packs. Gradually over time it will go down, but you can see that you have a lot more than just the initial 100 packs that you saved. How you actually lay this out is entirely up to you. You can recycle all of your fodder just for one team. So Premier League team of the season has been released. You can open all 100 packs and then you can immediately recycle back into more SBCs to open for the Premier League team of the season. Or you can recycle on a week by week basis. So you open 100 packs for the Premier League team of the season, recycle all the fodder and just hold those packs for the next release of the next team of the season. That way you're getting a bit of everything because you have a chance to pack a team of the season player as part of every single team that gets released. What I tend to do is look on the week by week basis to recycle players so that at the end, once it comes down to the ultimate team of the season, I will still be able to have packs to open in hopes to get one of those better looking team of the season players. If there was one thing that you could do from this entire video which will definitely maximize the most amount of coins, it is by recycling your players back into SBCs after you've opened all of your packs. So I highly recommend doing this. And the final way to maximize coins is buying players at the end of each release. I understand that the hype is real when it comes round to any of these players finally being released into packs, but when they are first released into packs, there is a limited supply and there is so much demand. This will really lead to them having a much higher price compared to what they will be a week later. Instead of buying players the second they are released and the second that they're put onto the transfer market, you should really wait an extra week just before they're taken out of packs and a new team is about to be released into packs before you buy into a player. This is when you will be able to get them at their lowest price, and if you're lucky and you have got the right type of player and you could even see them as an investment, they could even gradually increase over the next couple of weeks. Now, strictly speaking for investments, it's really not a good time to invest even with team of the season players because we are coming towards the end of Ultimate Team. At the end of team of the season, this is where we start to get loads of players that get re-released back into packs, which does include some of these team of the season players, and this is also the point in which EA start talking about FIFA 23. So looking at special cards as investments, we really don't have much time, but if we are talking about buying players that can be used for your team and maximizing the most amount of coins out there by not throwing too much in and also losing too much once you do finally go to sell them on, the best time to buy into them is towards the end and just before they're taken out of packs. That way you can buy them, store them into your club, buy them at the lowest possible price, and if they do still continuously go down in value, it's not too much of a problem. You will lose coins, but you won't be losing as much as if you did buy them right at the beginning. It would also leave you with more coins left over as you should be buying them at the cheapest possible price at the end of the week. So you have more coins left over to buy into more types of players if you really want to. Or you could even use those coins to buy up fodder, which we use for SBCs, and gives you a higher chance, still not guaranteed, but a higher chance in packing one of those team of the season players. Anyway guys, this is how you should be looking to maximize your coins during the team of the season promo, which is going to be lasting over the next couple of months. If you do this on a weekly basis, you will have more coins towards the end, and hopefully you should be able to buy into the players that you would like to buy into. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.